Hello, sweet souls. This is part 2 for Tuesday, April 8th. So part 1 is this person that you were dealing with gambled everything and lost it all. I get the feeling it's like this person was in such a dark, low vibrational place. The ego was running the show. It's like this person's finally waking up from a nightmare and realizing maybe they threw away their entire family. The person that loved them, that truly did love them, they destroyed the relationship, and whatever they thought they were going to get by taking this huge gamble, they didn't receive it. It's like waking up from a nightmare and realizing you've lost it all. It's like a millionaire puts everything in the stock market and wakes up the next day and every penny is gone. This is what it feels like. We're going to call on St. Michael. St. Michael, please transmute all negative energy to positive, sent toward myself or the collective. We're going to call on the Holy Spirit, angels, saints, spirit guides, and ancestors, and ask for a message for your greater good. We pray for truth and only truth for the greater good of the collective. So let's see. I'm going to start with my deck, guys. What do we need to know, Holy Spirit? What do we need to know? This person could be trying to telepathically communicate with you, maybe through music. You have success, abundance, and stability in your own right. You never needed this person. You built something on your own, and it is prospering. If it hasn't yet, it will. You're an earth angel. You're here on a special mission. You're being called by God to create. You're a healer. This person could have done black magic on you, spell work, or sent negative energy. That came out in part 1. And wow, what a big mistake to do that against a healer. You have no idea what you're messing with when you do that. Yeah, because the angels are with you for protection. So they were sending this negative energy, whether it was black magic or just their thoughts or words. They were sending it, and the angels were intervening. You were dealing with a narcissist, somebody that has no empathy. They only care about themselves. These are the most evil, vile people. Honestly, I'm not trying to judge, but it's true. Their actions are so evil. It's a player. This is a player that's a narcissist. Something happening in the near future. They want you to continue to talk to your spirit guides, the ancestors and saints. Yeah, this person puts you in a third-party situation as if you would compete for their attention. Once you woke up to this narcissistic player, gross. You would not compete for that person. Never. You're not going to compete for anybody. You let that third party have that person. You recognize that this was you releasing karmic debt. This was a karmic lesson you needed to learn. So, yeah, this person took bad advice. They were surrounded by toxic friends, egging them on. Now they're facing legal issues. That came out in part 1 as well. Facing legal issues. Because of the death rituals, praying for your death. A high priestess. You're the high priestess and they were doing rituals to try to end you. Woo. That's some heavy consequences there. You have your ancestors that have been protecting you, especially at night when a lot of this stuff goes on. You have heavy protection. Angels, ancestors, your guides. Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This could be you or someone else's signs. They said, believe in miracles because a miracle will soon happen in your life. It looks like you're calling in a divine connection, soulmate. And we did see that in part 1. Because you let go of the past, the pain, the bitterness, and the resentment. You let it go. You didn't want anything that reminded you, any negative emotion or energy attached to that experience still on you. You released it. You wanted to be completely free of that person. Yeah, you even learned how to redirect your thoughts, mastering your mind. When this person projects energy, you recognize it as not being your energy, and you just release it. 444 on my timer. Yeah, you're a light worker. You're a healer, and you're an empath. You know, I saw a video I posted on my Facebook about how a super empath destroys a narcissist. And it's true. It's on YouTube. Search it because I feel like it's fitting. This definitely feels like a narcissist empath paradigm where this person got you when you were maybe young or at a vulnerable age. They knew that you were an empath. They knew you were sensitive to energy. They knew that they could manipulate you because you were so loving. Could be a fire sign involved, Aries, Leo, Sag. You could have fire in your chart. New job or career is headed your way. And somebody's going through an ego death. An ego death. Addictions, alcohol, drugs, sex, gambling, and money. It could be attached to those things. Yep, this is the divine masculine that fell from grace. They are being blocked. Another blockage. They lack self-worth. You are worthy. I am statements. This masculine that fell from grace has self-worth issues. You're focused on tapping in, going in prayer, going in meditation. That's what you're focused on. And cleansing your energy. Cleansing this person from your energy. Cleansing their projections from your energy. Yeah, you focus on prayer. Your faith. And they're going through a tower. It just keeps coming out. They're going through a tower. These are definitely consequences for their actions. Yeah, you're being guided toward your destined path and purpose. And this came out yesterday. When you are being guided to do something, and it's a part of your destiny, and someone tries to interfere, they are battling God. They are not battling you. And they will face severe consequences for doing this. Yeah, the blockage is they bound themselves with a karmic partner that is a lesson. That's what they ran to. That's what they destroyed you for. There will be no reconciliation. No. You're not entertaining that. Yep, you're letting justice play out. You're just going your own way and trusting in God and allowing justice to play out. This person's a spiritual hater. They hated on your light. They hated on your spiritual gifts. God's well aware of all of it. You will have happiness, joy, and emotional fulfillment. This person that deceived you, they went right toward their own enemy. This karmic third party is going to be the one that takes them down by design. That's how it works. That's how energy works. You call in the vibration that you hold. If you're out here lying, cheating, and stealing and trying to destroy the lives of other people, guess what? You're going to attract someone that is going to do the same to you. Yeah, they're married or connected to their enemy. And they're going to figure out the hard way. They're going to have to experience the horrible pain that they put you through. And it's going to be at the hands of the third party. Let's see what else we need to know. For the collective. What do they need to know about this situation? I mean, you guys are doing amazing. It was hard to disconnect from this person because you had true love, but you were also codependent. By design, this person intentionally trauma bonded you to get you stuck. Breadcrumbed you, gaslit you, gave you compliments, then pulled back to make you seek their validation. This is a narcissistic game. That's the game they play. You know it now. You don't need validation from this person, and you never did. We got do something kind for someone without any expectation, and I feel like that's what you do. You give from your heart. It says, live your life with both feet in. Commit fully to being here. And I do. I feel like you are committed to what your mission is, what you're meant to do. And then we got someone's in need of your love. Offer it to them. I do feel like you're also calling in that love of a lifetime that we got yesterday. This person needs your love as much as you need theirs. And it will be equal, reciprocal, beautiful energy. Clear your mental and physical clutter. You will feel so much better. Staying up with your spiritual practices, clearing your energy. Also cleaning your space, your physical space. When you cleanse your home, the act of cleansing your home, it also cleanses your energy. It does. And I saw I always watch ghost programs, and they were talking about how when your physical space is cluttered and dirty, it attracts dark energies. Which, that's something. I didn't realize that, but it does. Look around and find some signs. The universe is speaking to you. You're getting a lot of downloads, a lot of signs. And then we got, remember that it's okay to be happy. Really, it is. You deserve happiness. Never feel guilty. And I know this is difficult for empaths because we still have empathy, even for those that have hurt us so deeply. And there are times when you might feel like guilty because you're happy and you know they're going through hell. That's God's mercy, allowing it to go down that way, because it's this person's opportunity to seek the Lord, to do right. So don't ever feel guilty for being happy. You deserve it. What has your inner voice been asking of you? Listen and act, relying on your intuition. Stay present. That's where life happens. We don't worry about the past. We don't worry about the future. We stay in the moment. We stay in a space of love and gratitude, because by staying in the present moment, you're able to stay in a high vibration and create a reality that's conducive with that love, joy, and happiness. So that's why it's important. Let's see what else we get, guys. I want to do some from the angels and ancestors for you guys. What does the collective need to be aware of in regards to this reading? Dream and journey. Yeah, you're on a new path. You're creating the life you desire, a dream life. They said continue to stand your ground. Stand up for what you believe in. Don't give up on your dreams. That just flew out. Empress energy. You are this Empress energy. You're here to create. They said feel loved and comforted. The spiritual realm is behind you. They are guiding you, protecting you, encouraging you. Continue to see from a higher perspective. All that's occurred in your life that has been traumatic has been a stepping stone and a catalyst for your future. These were lessons you needed to go through. So just see from a higher perspective. Wise one, grow within your current situation. You gained so much wisdom, and this was divine wisdom. And you also had protection with the owl and the crow. You were gaining wisdom to prepare you for your mission. Anything else from this deck? Set your sights higher. Dream big. You deserve more. You are never alone. Your guardian angels, the ancestors, the saints, they're all with you. Let's see. Let's just get a couple clarifiers for these. Dream and journey. Dream and journey. Yeah, you have what it takes in this magician energy to create the life you desire. You have the key to life because you understand energy and you understand that divine love is the highest vibration, and operating in that divine love energy, you can manifest anything. This is a new beginning. You following your passion. It's beautiful. Yeah, in your full power, looking amazing, confident and courageous. That's you. Strong. Yeah. That's what this pain led you to from the past. Being the best version of you, the most empowered version of you. Unstoppable. Fierce. Stand your ground. Yeah, somebody is so intimidated by you standing your ground, standing up for yourself, not backing down. This is someone that's in mental anguish because they have lied, they have stalked, they have slandered, and nothing is working. It's like a toddler trying to bully an adult. Is what it feels like. You're like, whatever. Yeah. Nothing was going to keep you from focusing on what you're passionate about. It was your soul's calling. So you just was like, whatever, do whatever. I don't care. I'm going to keep focusing over here. Feeling loved and comforted. You are this Empress energy. You are meant to create. Yeah. See, you're very grounded. You're stable. You're financially secure. And you're taking a brand new leap of faith. Seeing from a higher perspective, you see these people as just dark, low vibrational. You know, these people have been doing things in the dark around what you do for work, and you're still winning. They've been trying to create illusions, but you see that these people are just wounded. They're just wounded, operating from ego and fear. You are a healer. You're not concerned because you can see where it's coming from. Grow within your current situation. You are a wise one. You have grown. You've gained a lot of wisdom, and you are helping others with the wisdom that you've gained. Yeah. High Priestess, 9 of Cups. Using your spiritual gifts to guide others. This is bringing in multiple wishes for you. It's beautiful. Yeah, because you took your power back. You followed your passion. Set your sights higher. Set your sights higher. Yeah, you know, they're saying that focus on what you're creating. Dream big. Those that have been trying to cause chaos and conflict are going to be exposed in the most humiliating way. The Sun to the Ace of Swords. They will be in regret, and they will be seen as dark, low vibrational, toxic people attacking a healer. That's what they're going to be seen. People are going to talk about your strength and your courage. Yeah, strength. How you're an empress. Beautiful, handsome, divine femme energy, empowering. How you motivate and you help guide others. And just how dark these people are. That's what's going to happen. It is definitely going to be humiliating for those that fear judgment. You, collective, do not fear judgment. I feel that you have overcome that. If you ever had the fear of judgment, which I know I did. Until my awakening and healing, I feared judgment. I don't anymore. I don't really care about anybody. What anyone says or does, I just don't care. I don't seek approval from anyone but the Lord. That's it. That's the only person I care about. Getting the improvement from. Let's do this Christ consciousness and see what we get. The Magi. You are the Magi. Signs and divine timing. You're getting signs. You use discernment, truth and clarity. You receive truth and clarity from the signs you receive from the divine. It says, cherish and enter their world. Yeah, having a new beginning with childlike wonder, starting over. That's beautiful. And then we got a shared mission, calling in a partner with it that has a shared mission with you. They're a part of your destiny, a real divine partner, not a narcissist or someone that wears a mask, but someone that is your equal, someone that will love and cherish you, honor you, respect you. Abundance. You're calling in abundance into your reality. Someone struggled with their moral compass due to temptation because they were operating in their lower chakras. They were operating in darkness, shadow. But you healed, and this is why you are receiving. Reflection and projection, non-judgment. You're not judging this person. You're surrendering them to God. You're not allowing them in your life. You've forgiven with love and compassion, but you've surrendered them. Mind trap and doubt. I feel this person is in a mind trap. I feel like they are confused. They have no idea what lies ahead for them. You focus on the heart. What would love do? Coming from a heart space. Being in the vibration of divine love, but protecting that energy as well. You're no longer giving to energies that are narcissistic. You're just not going to do it. It's not worth the sacrifice. Grace, blessings, and goodwill. That's what you have coming. Celebrate and express yourself because you had the courage to be your true authentic self, to put yourself out there, to let your light shine, to express and create. This is why. Unity, coexistence, and tolerance. Yeah. I feel that your mission is to spread love and light and bring unity into humanity. Following my lead, Jesus. I love that. Gentleness. Yeah. No matter what this person has done to you, they did not knock that loving energy or compassion or empathy out of you. They couldn't. That's who you are to your essence, to your core. That's how God created you. So they couldn't destroy it. And I feel this person is angry because of that. But so what? So what? All right, guys, this is your second reading. I love you so much. I hope you have an amazing day. And we will see you on the last reading. Bye-bye. Oh, if you're interested in scheduling, I am scheduling for next week. And if you're interested in meeting new people, check out Astrodivity. You can find all of my links, bio, TikTok, description of YouTube. I'll see you on the last reading. Bye-bye.